Hello and welcome back to another Pokemon TCG Live, and we have got a special episode today. We are doing a TCGPlayer's best deck of November 2023, and it is not our Arcane Design deck, it is a Rory Moon deck. This is a deck here as posted by TCGPlayer, and we are going to try it out in this episode right now. So it's going to be interesting. I'm not used to playing dark decks, but we are trying out this deck. It's their #1 deck, and we're going to see how this fares on Pokemon TCG Live. And can we do any good with it? I'm slightly apprehensive, I have to say. It only has 9 Pokemon in it, and the rest are all item cards or energy cards. Like I was saying, this was #1 on their website. I will leave a link to the website in the description below, so if you want to check it out, you can do that right there. Here we go, straight up, Rory Moon, obviously. So at least we managed to get ourselves a Pokemon out, and I think what we can do now with the rest of... And they've mulliganed. Sweet. With the rest of the cards that we're going to be pulling out, we've got PokéStop, so... discard 3 cards from the top of the deck and discard items. In this way, they put those item cards into their hand. So this is really good for this deck because most of it is item cards. So we'll be pulling out item cards if we need them, and then we can get all the other cards that we need with these cards here. So Trecking Shoes. Look at the top card of your deck. You may put that card into your hand. If you don't, discard the card and draw a card. We'll take both of those. Thank you very much. Switch cards. Switch your active basic Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. If you do, heal 30 damage from the Pokemon you've moved to your bench. That's pretty cool. That could help us a lot. We've done, yep. And we've managed to get ourselves 2 energy as well, or 3 energy out there. And we've got Battle VIP Pass, which means we can pick up to 2 basic Pokemon and put them onto our bench. So straight away, I'm going to be swapping out that. Let's see if we can play this deck smart and see if it gets us a win. We're up against the fire deck. Charging Rory Moon up is pretty difficult though. We've got to get 3 energy onto it straight away. Hopefully we can do something. Look at that, another PokéStop. So that's cool. Anytime they put a stadium... Anytime they put a stadium into play, we will be knocking it out with our PokéStops down here. So what we want to do now, I don't think we want to do Trecking Shoes just yet. We're going to do Battle VIP Pass. We're going to grab 2 basic Pokemon from our deck. So Moltres, because that pulls cards out of the discard pile. And Radiant Greninja. Done. So we'll look at Moltres. So once you're in turn, you may attach a dark energy card from your discard pile to this Pokemon. And with this card, so we can use this card here, look. We get to pull 2 cards, then we can use Moltres, take the energy straight back out and attach it to Moltres there. So that is an awesome kind of mechanic there. We've got another Rory Moon, we're going to chuck that on. So choose up to 2 of your ancient Pokemon and attach a basic energy card from your discard pile into each of them. So we can save that for when we discard more energy. We don't need to switch any of our Pokemon just yet, but we probably will switch it with that one soon. I'm going to put a basic energy onto him. I still want to use Trecking Shoes, I think. Trecking Shoes, look at the top card of your deck. So shuffle up to 2 supporter cards from your discard pile. And we don't need that yet. So would you like to put this card in your hand? No. And then we'll take the next card out. So, and we've got another Professor Sada's Vitality. And then we're going to use this one as well, PokéStop. We're going to discard 3 cards, pull out, and Squawkabilly's gone. We don't need Squawkabilly anyway, so that's pretty cool. Heavy Ball, do we want to use Heavy Ball? I think we do. We're going to grab that. We can look at our cards. We can grab Battle. No valid cards. Oh, because it's only for a basic Pokemon. That's cool. So this is what's in our prize cards. Done. And switch cart. No, we don't want to do that. And that is the end of our turn. So search your deck for a basic energy card attached to this Pokemon, then shuffle your deck. Okay, so they can do that this turn. Rushing Hammer. Heads. So that's okay, because we have got our Professor Sada's Vitality. So if we then spend Radiant Greninja, we can use that card afterwards to pull energy out. So it's our turn. And we've got another one of those as well. So I'm going to use Radiant Greninja. Another PokéStop. So that's pretty cool. Now I've got an Ultra Ball. So I want to keep the switch cart. I'm going to use one of those. So we can attach that to there. And we can attach this one to this card here. I haven't got a clue what just happened there. Oh, you can pull 3 cards out. Sweet. Okay. I didn't even notice that. Cross Switcher. Cool. You may play Cross Switcher. 2 cards at once. Switch one of your opponent's bench Pokemon with the active Pokemon. If you do, switch your active Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. So eventually we can pull this one out and we can get rid of that. But at the moment we are going to be using Ultra Ball. And I am going to get rid of one of those. And I think we can safely say we want to keep Switch card, don't we? We'll get rid of PokéStop. So we can now pull out. Once during your turn, you put cards. We're going to take this one here, Lumineon V. So when you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench during your turn, you may search your deck for a supporter card, reveal it, and then put it into your hand, then shuffle your deck. So we're going to do that right now. Yes. Boss's orders. Sweet. Done. We're going to play that. And now we are pretty much done. I don't want to swap any Pokemon over just yet, although we could, couldn't we? 50 plus. If any of your Pokemon were knocked out by damage from an attack from your opponent's last turn, so I don't want to do that actually. 50 damage is fine. And I think we are done, unless we want to take any more PokéStops. Keep the game going just a little bit longer. Battle VRP passes, we could burn those next time over. Cross Switcher cart done. Trecking Shoes. Don't want to run out of cards, that's the problem. Right, I'm going to end turn right there, I think. What we do need to do is try and get some energy out though. See what they're going to do. So this card we could basically get rid of, I think. We can use it as a cannon fodder, although it will give them 2 prize cards. So they've now charged their card up. They can hit me for 50. So Earthen Vessel. You can use this card to search your deck for up to 2 basic energy cards. So that is exactly what we want there. We're going to place that down. Choose 1 card to discard. We are going to discard... I think we'll discard Trecking Shoes, actually. Managed to pull 2 of these out. That's cool. So we can then spend 1. Cool. Then we want to use that. One onto them. One onto him down there. We can pull 3 cards. Attach basic energy card from your discard pile. We don't have any in our discard pile just yet, so that's quite cool. We can do Earthen Vessel again. Choose a card, discard. We'll discard Trecking Shoes once again. It's a good. Whilst we're pulling all our energies out into our hand, which is awesome. We can now put 1 energy onto him. Now we can use our move. I'm not going to use that. I'm going to knock our PokéStop out. And then the next go around we can put another PokéStop on. I'm going to save these, but don't think we need anything else. I could destroy a card actually. So we're going to use that actually. Put an energy in, and we will also put a dark patch on. And once during your turn, you may draw cards until you have 3 cards. I think I'm going to take the other Morpeko X out actually. So that's done. And we'll put that onto the bench. And we can use Cross Switcher, which we don't want to do. I'm going to take that, pull an energy out. So that's cool. So we only got 1 more energy to put onto Moltres, and then we can start doing 190 damage, which is cool. We could use Boss's Orders, which we can't use. So yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good to go. I don't think we need to use anything else. I don't need to put any cards out. We will knock Stadium out. Actually, no, we don't need to, do we? We do 100 damage. That's done. We can save the Stadium. Cool. Take a card. Select. And I think we're pretty geared up. We can charge this Roaring Moon up and then start charging this one up next. So attach up to 2 basic energy cards with discard pile to one of your Pokemon. So they're going to start charging up that. I'm going to swap with Boss's Orders and take out their Radiant Charizard next, I think. If any of your Pokemon knocked out, Greninja does 90 more damage. Ooh. I've only got 13 cards left, so I'm going to have to play this quite cleverly from now on. I think I'm going to charge him and him up. And that'll be my fighting Pokemon. So they'll be doing 140 damage. I can swap him over, take him out. 140 is 280. So we'll take one onto there. Do we have any energy in there? No, we don't. That's okay. We will use... They conceded. It is a good deck. I might be playing this more often. That is cool. I'm like that. I was really worried about that, playing that deck, because it's quite a difficult one. It's not. Well, I thought it was going to be difficult to play because I'm not used to it, but congratulations to us. We have won the game. We will come and collect all that XP. But I hope you enjoyed the episode. Episodes are going to be more like this going forth. I'm going to be testing out TCGPlayer's decks. We will try to be collecting credits throughout the episode. Ah, yes. We made it to Snubbull. Finally. We will be testing out TCGPlayer's decks, and I'll be collecting credits in between episodes to try and build those decks up, and we will test them. So this was number 1 on November's TCG list, and it's a good deck. Try it out. I'll put the deck list in the description below. I'll put a link to the website in the description below. If you enjoyed the episode, hit the like button. If you really enjoyed it, hit the sub button. Next episode to be coming out, I think, will be we're opening packets to see how many EXs we can pull. Anyway, I'll see you in the next episode. Ciao for now.